Da 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 la 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 la. I'm liking being on stage. I'm starting to believe that I am on stage as an actress. I can imagine myself and make that reality become truthful for me as the actor. That's what great actors do. That's what I want to be one day. I will turn on the smile. I will turn on my actress in me. Hello, everybody. I am so happy to come back to you. I wasn't expecting myself to be on a stage. Here I am on a stage. It's not really a stage that's real. It's a background that I'm using from the studio effects. This is what this particular thing has taught me. Do not wait for other people to give you the permission to do what you love to do. Do it now. You provide a circumstance for yourself. You don't need anybody from the outside to say you're good enough to do this, you're good enough to do that. You are the owner of your own life. You take on ownership of your life, of the stage. Life is a stage. We're all just mere players, to paraphrase or emphasize, I don't even know what it's called, the great Shakespeare. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's been happening within the last couple of days. I want to say to all of you, everything that you've heard being said about I and the Duke is not true. I like to come to you and reveal directly, straightforward, the truth. Everything else is from another person who heard from another person. That source is not to be believed. I am the source you must take into consideration. You know, everyone is saying my prince does not like the life in Montecito, in California, now getting close to his 40. He's going to be 40 years old. He doesn't feel he has purpose. He doesn't feel he's doing things on his own. He feels threatened by my attention seeking everywhere we go. Some people have even called them spare to Meg, the spare to Meg. He was trying to get away from being a spare to his brother Prince William, who will one day become king. We must acknowledge that. We must accept it. Now they're saying he's become the spare to his Duchesse, Meg. This is the first time that I'm actually calling myself Meg. It had just come to me in the moment, spontaneously, creatively. Maybe it has to do with the setup of the stage. How do you like the setup of the stage? Another thing that I'm attempting, and please let me know what you think in the comments below, to do less filter on my video. I am revealing a part of me that is so vulnerable to make the resolution of my videos once uploaded to YouTube to become more clear. Maybe then more of you will inform others to watch my shows, to watch my episodes. I just spit everywhere over the microphone. I will make sure to clean it after I finish this episode. The spare to Meg. Prince Harry has become the spare to Duchesse Meghan. That is so painful. That is so hurtful. Only because I choose not to show you my vulnerability. That doesn't mean that I don't know what pain feels like. All of your comments, all of your assumptions and opinions in regard to who I am and what I am, calling me attention seeker wife to Prince Harry, that takes a lot from me. I do not reveal it so. I come on in front of the cameras, being followed by paparazzi wherever I go. I take the lead as if there's nothing wrong. Why would I want to show you my vulnerabilities so you can then continue to hurt me more, to hurt me more? I do not want to give you that opportunity. Why would I want to do that? Why? Therefore, I keep all of my frustrations and my sadness. I don't even reveal it to Prince Harry. Every time he comes into a room from all the different 20-some rooms we have in the house, I put on the smile, I take on the lead, I take him by the hand, as you all know so well, having watched me do so for so many years now. How many years has it been? 7 years already. Oh, incredible how much we have been through. But I think he has made us stronger as a couple. We have become more strong, we have become more dependable on each other. There's an understanding between us without even having to speak words. We connect mentally, emotionally, intellectually. Intellectually, not so much. I think I'm a little bit ahead due to my creative personality and my background in acting. I'm a little bit ahead of Prince Harry. But when it comes to the emotion, when it comes to the understanding, we are all on the same page. Really, we are on the same page. So for today, I don't have any additional extra news except to say that all that you have heard, most of what you have heard is not true. No, Prince Harry did not go back home to England trying to beg for the royal roles to be given back to us. Do you think that if I wanted to work as a royal, I would not be able to get that role on my own? Do you think that I would send Prince Harry, who has no clue of how to go about it? He has no understanding of the strategy to use to attain such a big, important role. I would have gone. Don't you think I would have gone? I would have said, you, Prince Harry, stay back home with Mother Doria and the children. I almost forget about the beautiful Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. I heard a commentator just the other day and I was reminded, I almost forgot about it. I was reminded that we stole the late Queen's nickname. I thought, to be honest with you, that Prince Harry went ahead and asked for her permission before we named her that. And now to find out, he lied to me. He never asked for her permission. Is it my fault? To know that late Queen was really upset and that she said in not so many words that she never had so many words. I wonder why she never had so many words. I wonder why she was holding back all the time. Maybe because she didn't have a fabulous vocabulary. I always wonder that. Was she a creative person? Was she funny? Some people say she was. I guess if I go back and think of the many moments, going back to my childhood since I was very young and I was obsessed with the royal family from England, even though I'm trying to portray that is not so. I used to dress up as the queen. I used to order all my colleagues and all my other friends, children around, show the world as soon as I became engaged to Prince Harry that I knew nothing about the royal family in England, nothing, or about Princess Diana. But I did. I was so obsessed with them. So many moments I have seen her be a woman of many words and funny. And I've been told by other people she was all of those things. I only had the opportunity to be invited by her when she was still alive. She was very kind to do so. She was funny and she was open and kind. Not being a woman of so many words was a good tactic on her part. But I have to apologize. I'm so sorry. I have to apologize. Prince Harry told me that he had asked permission for her nickname, Lilibet, which she considered to be the only thing she had truly hers, personal, which meant so much given to her when she was a child. She could not pronounce her full name, Elizabeth, and she would say Lilibet. And then that became her name for those the closest to her. We snatched it. We snatched it without approval. Not my fault again, not my fault. If you have anything to say about that, you must refer to my Prince Harry and he will have to give you an explanation. Prince Harry, did you hear? Did you hear what I'm talking about? I was told that you never asked the permission of your grandmother, late Queen Elizabeth, when we named our daughter Princess Lilibet. Is that true? You did ask? That's what you told me. Why are there commentators just the other day making a whole big deal about it? Who am I to believe? Do I believe you? Do I believe this commentator? Do I believe this royal expert, as he likes to call himself? You tell me, you, the audience, how do I go? How do I go? I am always in the middle. I am always in a situation where I am being placed by others in between someone and someone and someone and someone and someone. How am I to go about that? Pretend that everything is okay as I usually do. Prince Harry had just gone back. Where did he go? He's gone back outside. He's actually trying to practice for his show, the polo show. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. I want to tell you this, and I forgot. I must reveal. I must reveal. On my last episode, I made a comment about not having seen the Netflix show of David and Victoria Beckham. I have watched it. Really, really wonderful, I must admit. Here I go, being honest again. Emmy awarded, so I really wanted to see what everybody was making a big deal about. I must say I enjoyed it. Very intense for the spectators, for the audiences. Our show was not so different from theirs. We revealed the same thing. The only difference was they did not talk badly about anybody else, talking about their life experiences, their careers, their attempts, their failures. Bravo to them, bravo to them. But I also think that our Netflix show was also good. I don't think it was Emmy nominated because of so many people being not our supporters. Can't do anything about that. I can only go on and try to attempt to do the best that I can in my role as an actress, which is the most important to me. It is the most important to me. So please, supporters and non-supporters, leave Art of Experiencing Mihalula alone when she addresses the fact that my desire to be an actress, celebrated actress, to be applauded by the A-listers in Hollywood. It is true. She knows it because she wanted to become an actress and she never was able to. She failed. I know what it's like to not achieve that dream of becoming a celebrated actress. Do not jump on her. Do not comment negatively on her YouTube channel. She's understanding me from that perspective. What it's like to be a duchesse, what it's like to be married to Prince. She is so down below. I don't know where she has the understanding to even comment about it, but I guess she can. She is an acting coach. Her interpretation come from understanding of acting, behavior. I'm sure she already talked to you about, and blah, blah, blah. She kept on talking because she likes to talk, doesn't she? She's kind of like me in that regard. Talk, 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 doesn't make any sense. Repeat the same words again. Don't make a point. Go back to the dish soap, detergent. My big accomplishment, her big accomplishment, becoming a teacher in the United States of America, having come from Transylvania. My father-in-law, King Charles, likes to go. Why does he like to go to that tiny little region in a country such as Romania? Peacefulness, calmness, nature. I hear it's beautiful. For her, becoming a teacher is the same as it is for me getting to the prince. What were they also saying about me yesterday as I happened to Google a lot and I saw this show? We do not want the royal roles. Prince Harry went back to England to get. No way, no way. In HELL. I watch Nancy Grace. I love true crime. I am a true crime fan. I hope Prince Harry doesn't get scared by it all. We wanted to go back to working royals. We regret we gave up everything and we exited when we did. It is not true. Just because Prince William will never give us the roles back, due to so many things we've done wrongly, that doesn't mean that's why we're saying we don't want the roles back. We know we're not going to get them back. Therefore, we say, no, we don't want them back. So confusing, 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 confusing. What is my prince going to do for his 40th birthday? Yes, he's younger than me. Am I a cougar? What is a cougar? No, he would have had to be so much more young than just by a few years. I don't know. How old am I? I kind of lie about the time that I was born. I, Mihaela, lie also about the time that I was born. It's very difficult to come to a peaceful place with age as a woman nowadays. There's so many requirements. There's so many asks of us. Women, 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 always difficult. Role as an actress, I was talking about my role as a mother is the most important. Even though I don't make it public, the reason why you don't see me be a mother, mother to children, to my extraordinary children, my American Riviera children. I don't even know why I came up with that name again. Now I'm having a difficult time getting the trademark for it. Embarrassing situation. I should have waited for that to happen first. I'm putting the carriage between the horse. I'm putting the carriage ahead of the horse. How is that saying? I am so confused. So now I don't know what I'm going to call it. Maybe I'll go back and I'll call it what Art of Experiencing suggested to me from the very beginning. Cherry Orchard, the play, the Cherry Orchard, even though there are no cherries. Why does it matter? It makes more sense. I am an actress. It will be linked to my acting CV, to my acting entrepreneurial portfolio as I am doing that. The mother role, I don't want to show. There should be a private role. I would rather talk about late Princess Diana. When it comes to motherhood, it is more easy for me to go there than to talk about my relationship. That is so sacred. I want to leave it in the back, back, back. The third one is to be the wife, the Duchesse. Well, it's not the third one because now I'm leading my spare Duke. Oh, oops, oops, oops. See, these people are influencing me. They're saying all the wrong things all the time. And then my brain is just sucking it in, sucking it in, sucking it in. He's not a spare to me. We are equal. Women, men are equal. They're on the same platform. Sometimes I have to go in front of him because I am smaller. I need to be protected. So he's got to be a shield to protect me physically, emotionally, psychologically. He knows a little bit more about Better Up application, which I don't even know if he's part of it. Is he working for them? That's a company. You can get connected with psychologists if you want to do sessions for your well-being. I don't even know if that's happening anymore with him. So we have a lot of projects that are still in the middle of it because we have not gone about it the way that we should have. We have had so many experienced people around us. It's just that we cannot listen to them. We know, we think we know everything. The saying goes, the less you know, the more you're supposed to understand how much you don't. We are the opposite. We like to do everything opposite ways. We go opposite, opposite, opposite. I hope that by revealing so much and being a little bit more open with you, you will understand that all I do is for entertainment purpose only. Enjoyment. I attempt. I realize it doesn't work all the time. That's what I do everywhere I go. Pretend lifestyle, pretend this, pretend that. I am trying. I have the willingness to keep on trying, and that's what matters. That's what I've learned from acting, and I continue to do so. Oh my goodness, cooking show that's coming next year in 2025 after the holidays, after the snow. When the snow comes, I'll be wearing boots and I'll be wearing gowns and I'll come on my Duke's horse doing the polo sport, combine those together, horse riding. Oh, come on, horsey, come on, horsey. Prince Harry will be chasing the horse through the snow, showing you that our relationship continues strong. What a fantastic idea. Wow, I love that image. Don't you love that image to combine the two shows? I'll call the CEO from Netflix, invigorate them to give us a new contract, renew our contract. See, I don't need any experts, image experts, producers, assistants, whatever they're called. I can do it all. My Prince Harry will listen to me, the one that I'm directing to do all of these jobs while I am the conductor of it all. Acting requires of us to be able to do it all, to be kind, to be nice, to be mad, to be sad, to be afraid, to be brave, to overcome, but never, 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 never conductor. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. I should be doing a conductor show. Bradley Cooper did the conductor. His work was fantastic, in my opinion. I don't know why he got left behind. Why? I thought he did extraordinary work in that Maestro film, didn't you? It's just all the circumstances that must come together for it all to happen. La 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 la. La 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 la. Carmen. Is that from Carmen? Maybe I should play Carmen. Da 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 da. Dum da da dum da da dum. Now I'm going into something else. That's what I usually do. I do not sing. So when I start a melody, it only goes 1 minute or so, and then it drops into this one tune that I go to all the time. So for those of you out there who don't understand my practices, my tactics, let me teach you. Let me come to you with acting sessions. How dare do I talk about the Duchesse or the Duke? I do not talk about them in a way that is not appropriate. I use what's out there publicly. I try to understand the behavior, what it is that they must be thinking. I use my personal understanding, my personal life experiences, and my background as an acting teacher, as an acting coach, as an actress, to then try to come up with scenarios that will be entertaining and funny for the audience. This is not about me making jokes for a reason that is awful. I do not have the intention to hurt anybody watching. I do not attempt to hurt people. It is the opposite. To act out, you also have to reveal some of the hurtful things, to reveal them in myself to begin with, for them to be valid for the character that I'm trying to impersonate or I'm trying to figure out during my episodes. For now, this episode is going to be a combination of my own personal feelings. They're not easy to reveal, to be honest. How scared I am every time I attempt to do an episode and how afraid I am that nobody's going to watch. Maybe I am needing a response from people to confirm that I am doing okay. Don't we all need to be confirmed as human beings in everyday life? The same with the characters, they also need confirmation. When I talk about, for example, the Duchesse and the Duke, they want to be adored. She wanted to become a movie star. She went to California, leaving the royal roles behind. Prince Harry believed that he was going to become individual without having to always be the spare to Prince William. She did not want to be second after Princess Catherine. She wanted to bring him here, create a life. She was going to get to play some amazing roles as an actress. Acting, that's what was her main prior job before Prince Harry. If you have a passion as acting, you don't just wake up one morning and you say, I'm going to give that up. It's a passion. It takes all of who you are. It's a need for you to attempt to speak your voice through the different characters that you find inside of yourself and you bring up to light in front of an audience. That's never going to change for Meghan. She's always going to want to do that. She's going to want to become that actress that's going to be taken seriously, who's going to get an Oscar, who's going to get the applause. For Prince Harry, of course, he wanted to be able to lead a life where he was going to be acknowledged for himself as an individual and not be spared to his brother, Prince William. What's wrong with saying that about them? There's nothing wrong. The reason why I understand that part of it is because I know what it's like not to have made that as an actor. I have not made that as an actress. I had to do a whole ritual to say goodbye to that side of me, to come to terms with it. I had to do a ritual, an exercise at the actor studio where I had to get up on stage. I had the picture of myself when I was young. I created a whole funeral for that actress, wannabe movie star. And I thought that it was going to be the most horrific exercise that I would ever attempt to do at the actor studio. I had in mind that it was going to be extremely sad and I was going to be grieving. When the opposite happened, I felt so relieved that I was able to say that I did not make it as an actress. I am an acting teacher. It took me so many years. I felt I was a failure not being able to attain that, you know. The opposite happened. I was actually laughing hysterically after I was able to do that exercise. I could not believe how happy I was for the first time not to be ashamed of saying I did not make it as a movie star, especially when you're going to the same college. I went for my master's degree with the one and only Bradley Cooper, who made that as a movie star. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice if that was my journey in this life? But it's not. So then I had to kind of admit and go on and start to appreciate what I have right now. You cannot appreciate what you have right now if you're not okay with what you're giving up. Not giving up. It wasn't my choice to give up, but not be able to attain something which I always wanted to attain. I thought I was going to be an actress. That's all I knew. So you have to then work through that. I am not talking about anybody on my episodes to say something negative about them. I never do. It is about me. If you find any episodes or any comments that I make about them, you have to understand all that you think I'm doing about those people that I'm trying to act out as if they were characters, adding on top my own experiences, which have nothing to do with theirs. If you think that I'm ever making fun of them, remember, I have to make fun of myself. I have to let myself be seen by you as a fool, reveal to you that I don't speak English correctly. Some of the comments that I'm getting are those. Do they hurt? Of course they hurt. Are they true? Yes. Yes. I understand some people don't understand what I'm saying because I don't understand what I'm saying most of the time. So I see, I say so. So why do I say so all the time? In my acting class, just started the semester, this September semester, my first class, I caught myself going so. Why do I say so? Because I'm afraid to take a pause and lay back and just relax and not always feel like I have to do something to please the audience. Trying so much to please everyone, we don't only do it as actors, we do it as people. Where does it get us? Not to so many great things, I don't believe. Everything that I'm putting out there on my channel is, first of all, having to do with me, maybe having that desire, trying to be entertaining. Maybe I'm doing it for that reason. No matter how many views I'm going to get or not, I will continue to do it, but I would still appreciate your feedback to all of it. Quality of the video, I know it's not there yet. I'm a one person working on this who's not very knowledgeable when it comes to technology. I think that's all I have for today. Have an amazing, wonderful autumn, fall, but don't fall the American way, fall. It should be happy autumn. I believe that's what they say in England. Happy autumn to you all. I'm not rehearsing my English British accent because I am preparing to go back. Do not come up with this invention once I'm done with the show. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you appreciate my very revealing show and let me know what you believe and what you think in the comments below.